Hey guys, AnnaIsRandom here, welcome back to my channel, where today, this is probably going to be the first in a series of very random and chill videos, so I'd recommend that, you get a drink, you get a snack, whatever else these YouTubers say before, like, chill style videos, do whatever you do, and then come back and start to watch this, because, like I say, today is going to be a very, very chill video, because that's the amount of energy that my brain can muster right now. To be absolutely honest with you guys, it's currently, well, it's the afternoon, let's say that. I was originally going to be filming this video in the morning, but my brain was like, yeah, good luck with that. I decided to just remove any kind of motivation or excitement towards my YouTube channel that I have in my body. So it was like, no, all you're gonna have the energy to do is watch YouTube, which, considering what this video is about, seems ironic, but that's just what my brain is doing to me the majority of the time. Right now, if you guys haven't watched my mental health video, I will leave that in the cards, and it's also pinned on my channel, because I would highly recommend that you go watch that, to basically know what I'm on about when I say that my brain hasn't exactly been treating me kindly as of late. However, I knew that I wanted to keep on making content, it is something to do, instead of me just doing absolutely nothing productive with my days, so hence why I had the inspiration for this series. I say it's a series, will it be a series? I don't know, but it's essentially just going to be like it's probably just going to be called Random Rambles, to be fair, because that's what they are. I'm just going to be stood in front of a camera, talking to you about whatever topic I want to, and hopefully you get to learn a little bit more about me. There's been quite a few people, new people who have been subscribed, who subscribed to this channel recently, so I thought this would be the perfect type of video to bring to those people, and also people who've been here a while. I've never really done a video like this, so yeah, whichever way, I know that I need to carry on making content. This is just the type of content that I feel like making at the moment, and like I said, this is the type of content that, uses the amount of energy that I am able to muster at the present time. So yeah, so without any further ado, as you can see from the title, let's talk about my favourite YouTubers. Now, as I've said previously, over lockdown, it's just basically been a lot of me watching YouTube, either YouTube or Netflix, but obviously today's video we're focusing solely on YouTube. Now, as someone who's been on this platform for almost 7 years, I've accumulated quite a few staples, or not really staples. Like, there are some people on this list that I've only been subscribed to for a couple of weeks, so this is really just going to be an insight into my media consumption on the internet. So this is going to be maybe interesting to some of you. I don't know. This is the whole theme with the Random Rambles videos. It's, maybe it's going to be interesting, maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be an excuse for me to put out content. So either way, we're doing this, so I hope you enjoy. So essentially what I did was went through my notifications tab on YouTube to see all of the YouTubers that I have my notifications turned on for, and just wrote down all of those names as people who I watch on a regular basis, because the people who I do watch on a regular basis, they are the only people I have with the notifications turned on. So I don't know why I'm explaining my logic, I should just get into the list. So the first category I have, and I thought it'd be best to get this out of the way, is the beauty community. Beauty channels, makeup channels, also known as the most controversial YouTubers on this platform. People who do makeup that I watch and enjoy. This is what this category is. Let's get into it. First YouTuber that I'm going to mention, and I'm going to brace myself to lose quite a few subscribers with this one, considering the recent drama, but the first YouTuber on this list is Jeffree Star. Still here? Okay, good. Yeah. I was just waiting for the people who have cancelled Jeffree Star and will continue to cancel him to leave the video and subsequently probably unsubscribe. So yeah. Hi, if you're still here. Just gonna address the drama right now. I liked his apology. Might not be my apology to accept is, you know, the common phrase that's being spread around right now. But I liked his apology. I thought it was upfront and mature, and he took accountability in the right ways. And also it was short, you know, with most apology videos, they're like 40 minutes long and you're like, just get to the point please so I can move on with my day. But with Jeffree's it was like 10 minutes long, so it was nice, short, concise, it was very nice. I enjoyed it, therefore I am not cancelling him. I have the conspiracy palette. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you already know that. I will continue to enjoy that palette because he makes great makeup. I just like his vibe, you know, I think he's very inspirational. I have him on Snapchat, so his like morning motivation things where he just basically tells people to, you know, focus on your damn self, and screw the haters, that kind of a thing. It's nice to hear in the morning, I suppose. So yeah, I just like his vibe. I think he's very motivational, very inspirational. I just like his personality, so yeah. Sorry if you now feel like you can no longer support me, but you know, I like Jeffree Star. And sticking with the theme of controversial YouTubers, the second person on this list is Tati Westbrook. Please come back to YouTube, Tati. We love you. You are a queen. She is the person who, for quite a few years now, I have gone to for makeup reviews. I will not buy a product unless it's been tested by her or another YouTuber that I watch and they've said that it's good. Although I trust Tati the most because she's been on YouTube for a very long time, she's been doing the reviews for a very long time, and I feel like she has the most wisdom when it comes to what products work, and also in the way she describes her skin type is very similar to mine, which again heightens my trust in her reviews and her recommendations when it comes to makeup products. So, and she for the most part has been an unproblematic queen. Obviously circa 2019 that has kind of changed, but I still think that she is the victim in all this, to be fair. I'm not trying to go into the drama too much, but I still support her. I think she is elegant and beautiful and just a queen, and I will continue to support her. So yes, those are the only two that I'm going to mention who are like the controversial, cancelable ones potentially. The rest of this list, you can chill, so let's move on. Actually, the third person I'm going to mention is another one of like the bigger YouTubers, and that is Nikki Tutorials. For those of you who are subscribed to her, you know she is a transgender queen. I'm just going to say this outright. When she put out that video, I was honestly very surprised because, I mean, I've been subscribed to her for quite a few years. I would never have guessed that she was transgender. And I'm sure there are a lot of other people out there who can say the same. Like, she did a very good job of hiding her secret in terms of her appearance, in my opinion. You know, I would never have guessed. She honestly, from first impressions, looked like a cis woman. And obviously that doesn't take away from the fact that I support her still as a transgender woman. And, you know, in a way that just elevates how much respect I have for her. She's not very problematic anymore, which is nice. Obviously she had the big controversy with Two-Face quite a few years back now, but since then I think she's been quite clean in terms of the drama and the controversies, which of course I highly respect. So yeah, I love her content, I love her personality, can't wait for her to get married. Transgender Dutch queen, absolute icon, iconic. Let's move on. The fourth person I want to talk about is Glam and Gore, Mikey, spelled funny. M-Y-K-I-E. I had to think about that for a second. I'm not very good at spelling things out loud. Her personality, I love her personality. And now obviously she's dating Anthony Padilla. So, OG YouTuber meets SFX and makeup queen. Their pairing is just so goals. They are couple goals. They are absolute couple goals. And we have no choice but to stand. Her content is always really funny. I love her personality and her content, and have done for quite a few years now. I'm not into SFX makeup personally, but you know, but that doesn't really matter because I still have, because in a way that sort of lends itself into my admiration for her and her skills. She is insane, and like I say, we have no choice but to stand. The next person I want to talk about, again quite a popular YouTuber, is Kathleen Lights. I think she's just lovely. I think a lot of people are familiar with Kathleen Lights because of her nail polish brand. Obviously she had KL Polish, but then obviously she, there was the whole controversy with that. But now she has Lights Lacquer, so now she's back in the nail polish game. I haven't personally tried any of her nail polish because it's quite pricey, but I've heard that it's really good, and obviously that's, like I say, that's probably how a lot of people know her. But yeah, her content is very chill, very lovely. I like the way she does eyeshadow. I think that's the most prominent thing about her that in terms of what attracts me to her channel. I just love the way she does makeup. Like I say, she's a lovely person, and yeah, just very wholesome content. So also sticking with the theme of makeup gurus who have dry skin. Now this is someone who's quite small. I don't think a lot of people quite know about her, but that is Jamie Page. Anyone know who she is? Just me? Okay. So actually, similar to Kathleen Lights, I actually really like the way she does her makeup, especially her skin. She doesn't go very full coverage with her skin, unlike a lot of other YouTubers, which is very similar to how I do like my foundation and whatever. I really don't like really heavy makeup anymore. I used to, but I've gone to the more natural it looks the better kind of a look, especially in terms of skin, because I've definitely found if I go too heavy, like, my skin looks dry and horrible and it just looks cakey and no thanks. So that's what attracts me to her channel. Jamie Page is another good makeup guru that I would highly recommend watching. Again, her content is very wholesome and very chill, and like I said, you know, I think she's quite a small YouTuber, so it would be nice for a few people to go over to her channel and watch her content, 'cause like I say, very chill, very wholesome. Yeah, moving on. So the next person I want to talk about is Soph Does Life, formerly known as Soph Does Nails. You know, she is actually the first British YouTuber that I'm talking about. The rest of them were American, but she again is lovely. I've liked her content for quite a while. I think I subscribed to her channel back in like 2017 or maybe 2016, which was around the time that I started to get into makeup YouTubers, but she was one of the first people that I properly watched to kind of learn how to do makeup properly at the time. I mean, now I don't really follow the way she does her makeup. I prefer the way other people do it, but she was kind of my introduction to like foundation and that whole thing, because before I was just doing concealer, so I think she was my introduction to that whole world of sort of like very much like the glam style of makeup. I think I remember my prom makeup, which I did myself, which I have a whole story about prom, by the way. That was a whole I might do like a story time type series on my channel, I don't know. But I remember, I think it was one of her videos that I actually followed when I was doing my prom makeup. I think now I don't watch all of her videos, unlike quite a few of the other YouTubers that I mentioned on this list. I think I sort of tend to pick and choose her videos now, but I still very much enjoy her personality and her content when I do watch it. So yeah, that was the next one on this list. And finally, to end this category, and this is a YouTuber that I've only been subscribed to for a couple of weeks, because me and my friend Lisa, who if you guys have been following me for a while, you did meet her in one of my university vlogs. Ever since the whole Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson drama kicked up, and we were kind of getting prepared to cancel Jeffree Star, because we were like, we're gonna have to find a new Jeffree Star. My friend Lisa actually came across this girl called Bailey Sarian. Now, Bailey is American, and what attracted Lisa to her channel was every Monday she does a series called Murder, Mystery and Makeup Monday, where she talks about a true crime story while she does her makeup at the same time. I actually really like how she does her makeup. She is very skilled. I mean, I think she used to be a makeup artist for quite a few years, so that you know, it makes sense as to why she's really talented with her makeup. But it's really interesting to hear her talk about true crime stories that have happened. It makes her content very unique, and therefore very enjoyable to watch. So yeah, she is a very recent discovery, but I'm sure that I'm going to be subscribed to her and watching her content for a very long time. So that was the end of the makeup YouTubers. We could all take a sigh of relief as we release the controversies, and let's move on to the next category. Let me just check what that is. StudyTube. So the next category is StudyTube, and for those of you who don't know, StudyTubers are YouTubers who are students who post content based on the theme of like education and studying. Hence StudyTube, and often provide quite a lot of motivation and inspiration for other students to work hard, to get good grades, to therefore excel in whatever career that they are pursuing. I discovered StudyTubers around, I want to say, year 10 or year 11, towards my GCSEs, and the first YouTuber who introduced me to the StudyTube community was a channel called Unjaded Jade. Now, Jade's content is incredibly inspirational and motivational and very wholesome and chill. She provides so much inspiration in terms of self-love, and obviously with, you know, school and studying and education, she is incredibly intelligent, and so I admire her so much. I admire the way she views the world. I admire her, like, the amount of love that she has for herself and her body. If you guys are looking for a lot of content about like her body positivity and a lot of motivation surrounding that topic, I would highly recommend her channel. She is just, her values around self-love and self-care and the importance of mental health and trying to look after yourself, her values surrounding those are values that I think everyone should live by, and that's just another reason why I love her channel. Now, one of the next YouTubers I discovered in sort of the StudyTube canon is Jack Edwards. Now, he recently graduated with a first class honours degree in English literature from Durham University. Congratulations to Jack. His channel is quite wholesome, to be fair. I do really like his personality. If you like puns, subscribe to Jack Edwards, that's all I'm gonna say. Now, the next YouTuber I'm going to talk about is Ruby Granger. Her content is just the epitome of wholesome. She just embodies kindness and, you know, and I've said this a lot with a lot of YouTubers, but she's just very wholesome. I realise that I'm rambling a lot with these YouTubers and saying very similar things, so I think I'm going to speed this up a little bit, but yeah, she is an acquired taste. However, when you watch more and more of her content, you will just understand just the sheer wholesomeness of her content and her as a person. She is so kind and just, yeah, she's Ruby Granger. Now, the next YouTuber I want to talk about is Eve Cornwell. Eve, I know you're not watching this, but please teach me how you edit your videos, please. Teach me your editing wisdom, queen, please. The main reason I'm attracted to her channel, if I've not made it obvious, is her editing. She is an editing queen. Her videos could quite honestly go on TV. Just the sheer documentary style of her content is just mind-blowing. Her personality is amazing. I think out of everyone on this list that I'm going to mention, in terms of content, I enjoy watching hers the most. I admire her content so much. Now, the next YouTuber I want to mention, we'll go back to the wholesome theme and sort of the wholesome and chill content, is Holly Gabrielle. If you are vegan, actually, if you're vegan, you can also watch Jade, because Jade is vegan, and also Ruby. Ruby is also vegan. There's quite a few people who are vegan in the StudyTube community, I'm now realising. But yeah, if you like vegan content, vegan recipes, if you're also into fitness as well, Holly is a good one to watch. She's also done quite a lot of travel content, but actually so has Jade. They've both been to Australia. If you're thinking of going to Australia, watch Holly's vlogs and Jane's vlogs. Similar with quite a few YouTubers on this list. Very wholesome, very, very chill. I don't think I've watched one of her videos in a while, actually. I need to catch up. But and the final YouTuber I want to mention is Eve Bennett. These are in no particular order, by the way. Like, none of the categories that I'm going to mention are in any particular order. Now, if you go to Oxford, or you are aspiring to go to Oxford, watch her content. Actually, there are quite a few YouTubers in the StudyTube community that are Oxford, either Oxford alumni or go to Oxford currently. Her videos are, I think, a little bit less like you can just have her in the background. I think if you want to watch her videos, I think you like sit down and watch her videos. I mean, this is just talking from experience, but I do like to sort of sit down and watch her talk. Like, I want to listen to what she has to say. She's one of those people. I think I find her quite interesting. So yeah, that is the last YouTuber in this category. Also, actually, before we move on to the next one, I do want to mention the StudyTube project, which is made up of quite a few of the YouTubers, if not all of the. Actually, no, it's all the YouTubers that I mentioned, I'm pretty sure, are involved in the StudyTube project. And also, not to, toot my own horn or be self-promotional, but I do actually have a video up on the StudyTube project. So, I know, get me, I managed to get on a big collaborative channel, it still blows my mind. And I know, but then again, quite a few of you will know that because you came from the StudyTube project. I mean, I have talked about the StudyTube project quite a few times on my channel previously because it was set up, because it was set up at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown whole situation. So yeah, moving on. So the next topic I want to talk about is theatre. If you guys have followed my channel for a while, you know I'm a big fan of not just musical theatre, but just theatre in general. Now, the first YouTuber that I'm going to talk about is Catherine Steele. Now, the best way I can describe Kat is the internet's real life equivalent of a Disney princess. She is just lovely and just is a human ray of sunshine, and her content is amazing. She's a fellow soprano, which I like because she's the only YouTuber that I found who is a fellow soprano, so that just makes me love her even more. I love when she just like shares her opinion on stuff. She needs to start doing covers. She like desperately needs to start doing covers. She's been saying that she's going to for a long time, but we've never received that content. So Kat, you're not watching this, but Kat, please start doing covers. Yeah, like I say, she is just wholesome. Again, I'm using this, that's just the key word of this video, is wholesome at this point. The second YouTuber I'm going to talk about is Amy Lovett, who is also from Blackpool. Local girls represent. As soon as I found that out, I was like, okay, I am subscribing to you, I am staying subscribed to you, you are amazing. Again, she does share her opinion on a lot of things. If you guys are looking for a YouTuber who predominantly talks a lot about contemporary musical theatre, so musicals like Beetlejuice or Six or Hamilton, Be More Chill, like things like that, some of which I'm not actually a fan of, but that's a whole other video for a whole other time. She's slightly smaller in terms of subscribers than Kat, but her content is of an equally sort of high quality and entertainment value, so yeah, I would highly recommend both of those. And the final YouTuber in this category is Clark on Stage. Now, if you are looking to practice a duet from a musical, or not even from a musical, he has another channel where he does like pop and chart songs, but if you're looking to practice a duet, go to Clark on Stage's channel. He has like thousands of songs from different musicals, and his voice is amazing. He he comes across as such a lovely person. His voice is incredible, and they are incredibly useful for learning duets. If you're looking for good quality backing tracks for solo songs from musical theatre, I would highly recommend going over to Musical Theatre Karaoke. karaoke. Their channel has loads of lyric videos for loads of different songs from musical theatre, so I'd highly recommend going over to their channel if you're looking for solo songs. But in terms of duets, Clark on Stage is an incredible discovery of mine, and I would highly recommend going over to his channel. Now let's move on to comedy videos. The first YouTuber in this list is, of course, the most popular YouTuber on this platform, PewDiePie. 19-year-old gang, Floor Gang, Unite, Ceiling Gang, Cringe. To be fair, we can't really talk about Floor Gang anymore. It's more the 19-year-olds, like that's the current joke at the moment. We chop and change, don't we, with the jokes or whatever, but I've been following his channel for quite a long time. I remember the first time I subscribed to his channel, he had, I think, 24 million subscribers. Now obviously he sits very comfortably at a whopping 105 or 106 million subscribers at the moment, which just... wow. He has really grown as a person, and his content has really evolved over the past like 11 years I think he's been on YouTube. You know, he is honestly one of my favourites. I thoroughly enjoy his content. Obviously he's been in a few other controversies in the past, you know, if people who follow his channel, if I mentioned a bridge to you, we, you know, chills. I think he's really entertaining, really funny, and it's just good comfort content. I think is what I would call his channel and his content. Really, it's just very. I'm not necessarily going to say wholesome, because it is slightly more edgy compared to the other YouTubers that I've labelled as wholesome in this video, but he is definitely one that I thoroughly enjoy watching. Now the second YouTuber I'm going to mention is Swoozie. Don't know whether a lot of you know about Swoozie. He's one of like the OG like funny YouTubers that I've watched over the years. I think I subscribed to his channel back in like maybe 2014, 2015. I can't remember, do not quote me on that. His channel is centered around story times, and most predominantly animated story times. As of late he hasn't been animating a lot of his own videos, but that's where his origins lie, is that he used to animate a lot of his own videos, and he used to animate a lot of his own videos, and like I said, his channel is predominantly story time based. Like there's some crazy stuff that's happened to Swoozie, and it's just incredibly entertaining to watch. You know, I wish he'd upload more often nowadays. I think he's trying to upload more like this year, but over the past few years he's kind of his approach to his uploading schedule has gone rather laid back, which is unfortunate because I really like his content. You know, I think he should make more of it, as I'm saying, you know. So but yeah, I think he's really funny, which of course is why he's in the comedy category of this video. But yeah, Swoozie is great. Moving on. Oh, by the way, if you are looking for everyone's channel, I will link all of the channels. In fact, I'll try and remember to link all of the channels that I mentioned in this video in the description. So if you guys want to go check out anyone that I mentioned, then you can check the description box and it'll all be there. So the next YouTuber I want to mention is Julia, what's her name? The girl who made the explaining the pandemic to my past self, that video that I'm pretty sure most of us have seen. You can go to her channel and watch it after this video, but if you haven't seen it, but I highly doubt that you haven't, because it's been very widespread. But yeah, she is a very recent discovery. I discovered her through that video, and have subsequently binged quite a few of her videos. She is an incredible actress, very funny, and we stan a woman in comedy. We really do. So yeah, I would highly recommend going to check out her channel. She is a very pleasing discovery. The final category is Honourable Mentions, also known as random YouTubers that I couldn't make a separate category for because there are too few in that category to justify having a category for that YouTuber for just one or two. You know, I'm rambling again. What's new? The first person I want to mention is Simply Netlogical, Christine, Christine and Ben, and also I want to mention their podcast, Simply Podlogical. Due to the rather intellectual nature of podcasts, I've really found that it helps to keep my brain busy, because it allows me to form an opinion on the topics that they're talking about, which is very good for my brain. So yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed listening to their podcast throughout this whole pandemic lockdown situation. Predominantly Simply Logical and just Christine in general. She is incredibly funny. Again, we love a woman who can make jokes. Yeah, her content has entertained me for quite a few years. I actually discovered her channel pre-Polish Mountain, which I think not a lot of people did, I think, because obviously her channel blew up with that challenge that she did, which she mentions quite a few times. It's because of her that I finally learned how to properly do my nails. For those of you who know me in real life, you know I've always got my nails painted, got them painted right now, but it's due to her that I really, you know, was like, let's paint my nails all the time, and really enjoy it. You know, painting your nails is very therapeutic. It's just a time where you can sit down with yourself, music, or a YouTube video in my case, and just paint your nails, and it's very nice just to relax, and just focus on something for a while. So yeah, that's definitely helped me over the past couple of years. She's also a cat person, which is another reason why I love her. She's got 2 cats. Menchie and Zyla are cat goals, but anyway, moving on to the next one. So the next person I want to mention is Best Dressed. A lot of people do watch Ashley, I think. I've heard quite a few of the YouTubers that I watch mention her, which is nice because she is an incredible channel. Similar to Eve Cornwell, Ashley, you're not watching this, but Ashley, teach me your editing ways. She, again, her editing wisdom is through the roof. I love the style and her aesthetic and her personality, how smart she is. Girl is one smart cookie. Oh my god, she is amazing. We all love Ashley. Fantastic aesthetics, fantastic personality, all around amazing YouTuber. And the next YouTuber that I want to mention, well actually there are 2 YouTubers. The next channel I want to mention is Threadbanger. Again, I've been subscribed to their channel for quite a few years. I think I subscribed back in 2015. Again, maybe 2014, 2015, again, don't quote me on that. But I know that I've been subscribed to their channel for quite a few years, before they were friends with Christine and Ben, from Simply Logical, which, by the way, their friendship goals, I love that I love their friendship. I love the content that they've made together. I think that's just an incredible match in terms of friendship, but yeah, their content I've enjoyed, like I said, for quite a few years, still continue to this day, and I'm also subscribed to both of their personal channels, Rob and Corinne. I'm subscribed to both of their personal channels and enjoy their content over there as well. Now, going to like the family friendly content, kind of in the sort of wholesome realm, I want to mention Hayley Pham. Now her content, I've been subscribed to her for a couple of years now, and her content has definitely evolved. She is my age, she's 19. The best way I can describe her is if you're looking for like the oversaturated, very sort of girly content, a bit like the DIY YouTubers we all used to watch in like 2014, like 2015, you know. If you're looking for that kind of content without the cringe, I would definitely recommend going over to Hayley's channel, because that's the kind of content she creates, and also she's Christian as well. She talks about her faith and things like that, which I find very nice, because there's not a lot of YouTubers that I watch or I found that will openly and realistically talk about their faith and their relationship with God and all that. So that's one aspect of her content that has definitely attracted me to her channel. As a very strange sort of segue, I'm going to go into a very niche and very out there, well not really out there, but out there for me, because it doesn't really correlate with a lot of my main interests, but there's a channel that I watch called Snake Discovery, which as the name of the channel kind of suggests, they deal with reptiles. They are a reptile breeder. I don't know why I watch their channel, to be fair, other than it's strangely interesting and kind of educational, and you know, it's I don't know. their channel is wholesome. There we go again. Their content is quite wholesome, and like I say, very educational, and I thoroughly enjoy them. Now the next YouTuber I want to mention, again, I'm gonna put the label of wholesome on this one. If you like food YouTubers, if you like cooking, baking, that kind of thing, Gemma Stafford is one that I would highly recommend going over and looking at her channel. I think I found her channel like last year. I think this is around like the 1-year anniversary I've been subscribed to her channel. Like I say, I'm putting the wholesome label on her channel. She is so sweet. She actually lives in America, but she's from Ireland. She married an American guy, and then they started this business and this channel together, which I think is sweet and wholesome. So if you like baking but don't have like specialist equipment, or just want to like do things the easy way but still make incredible food, go over to Gemma's channel. Again, link in the description, and you will find exactly what you're looking for. The next two I want to mention are like themed around Harry Potter. The first is Spellbooked. If you're looking for Harry Potter edits and funny like meme-worthy edits of like clips from Harry Potter, but not just that. She's done a few for Marvel, but I'm not really a Marvel fan, so I can't relate. Go over to Spellbook's channel, and then the second channel is Ambient Worlds. Similar to Spellbooked, they don't just do Harry Potter content, they've done content for Lord of the Rings and Avatar and other films as well. But if you like studying to music from films but also want like other little ambient noises in the background, hence Ambient Worlds, go to Ambient Worlds channel. They have incredible soundscapes with beautiful music from, obviously I stick to the Harry Potter ones, being a Potterhead myself, but yeah, would highly recommend their channel. Incredibly relaxing, just puts you in the most incredible world. If you just want to escape to whatever fantasy world that you enjoy, go over to their channel and no doubt you will find a video that fits that theme. And the final two YouTubers that I want to mention in this video are fitness YouTubers. Like many in lockdown, I've been trying to get fit and get my exercise game on because I noticed that I was gaining weight at uni and I didn't like it, so I was like, no, we are losing weight, we are getting fit. So the two that I've been using, first of all, the one that most people have been using is Chloe Ting. She is savage. Her workouts are very intense, but they work, so I've been very much enjoying her workouts, even though they are painful at times. And also Mad Fit. Now if you like doing cardio workouts to like songs, her channel is the place to go for that kind of content. Cardio workouts are intense. They get you breathing heavily, they get your heart working, but that's the whole point of cardio workouts. But I found that they don't like completely tire you out. Like I use them kind of as a warm-up before I go do a Chloe Ting workout in the morning. So yeah, if you want like a quick and effective workout routine, go to MadFit and then do a Chloe Ting workout. Just trust me on this one, it works. I've been loving it. So that is the list. Those are all the YouTubers that when I scroll through my notifications tab on YouTube, that those were the YouTubers that came up. Those are my favourite YouTubers. That's the video over. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, like I say, all the YouTubers that I've mentioned in this video, their channels will be in the description, so feel free to go check them out and discover some new creators if that's the case. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat, names for which will be, as always, at the end of this video. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.